Hey everybody, good morning. Mestre Sukuri Capoeira, Tokyo, Japan, Capoeira Zoador. This morning, I'm thinking a lot about, how we're going to be restarting the whole spring is here. Spring has started here in Japan, and I feel, April is the beginning of the fiscal year where everything restarts, the new school year starts. It's not like in the United States where it's in August or early September. So I kind of feel, revitalized and ready to go. And I don't know why this popped into my head this morning. Maybe I was looking at a video on YouTube or listening to some commentary, but I was thinking, what is my responsibility as a capoeira teacher, instructor, mestre contra mestra, professor, professora, whatever, And I think, it becomes more challenging in this day and age as we see the values of modern society putting a sugar coating on everything, right? And I think there's a really big difference in coaching versus putting down, right? Strong coaching. I don't think any Olympic champion has ever said their coach was just sugarcoating everything and being nice and just saying, okay, you're fine. Like, I've been to events where some kids did like 3 or 4 kicks in an hour, and they were given their belt to the next level. And I was like, is that how they usually train? And I was like, okay, well, maybe that's how it works there. To all their own. For me, I really feel as a capoeira teacher, someone who's passing down the knowledge of capoeira to the next generation, for the next generation to be emboldened, and to really take what we call the fundamentos, and to take those fundamentos forward, and to move capoeira and bring capoeira up into a higher level and to be even more fantastic. I feel that to reach a certain level of excellence, which is my goal to my students, is that I have to constantly be that coach, right? I don't expect all of my students to become Olympic level athletes or world-class capoeiristas, winners of the Paranaway, but I do expect to give my best. And I think I've developed enough now to where I can what do I want to say? Push up versus take down, right? Instead of being a little bit old school and being negative, what I really focus on now is being positive. But I realize that by sugarcoating, it doesn't help. Like say, hey, that's great. You did 3 or 4 kicks. Well, no, don't worry. Why? Because people are paying me to give them the best quality that I can, right? This is a service I provide. If they don't like that service, they're free to go somewhere else. But if they're here, then they know that's how my service is. So for example, I want to say just real quick, I praise all those teachers and instructors who understand that even though the students don't want to hear it every time, if they're still not getting a certain point, you have to keep saying it, whether they like it or not, whether they act like it's a personal threat, right? It happens a lot. I tell someone, hey, look, you need to look, or be careful, you're dropping your guard, or you're doing this, or you're not doing, you're not holding your arm right when you kick, and people will snicker. Like I'm talking down to me, or I know. But you know what? That's human nature. Regardless of that, we got to keep doing it. I think if we try to over gratify everybody, then we're not doing the best job we can. I don't know, just a few thoughts this morning. I'm going to keep pushing forward. Kids classes today, adults class tomorrow night, and I'm going to do my best. As always, Capoeira Mestre, Sukure, Tokyo, Japan.